Vardhan replies to Manmohan Singh's letter to Prime Minister Modi. News detail. Union Health Minister Dr. Vardhan on Monday responded sharply to former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh's 5-point suggestion letter to Prime Minister Narendra Modi on tackling the COVID-19 crisis. In response to Dr. Manmohan Singh, Dr. Vardhan said history would be kinder to him if his own party had followed his advice in such extraordinary times, which sounds like it also echoes Dr. Manmohan Singh's famous remark when he was limiting the Prime Minister's office regarding how history would be kinder to him. Concerned about the rising number of COVID-19 cases in India, former Prime Minister and senior Congress leader Dr. Manmohan Singh wrote to Prime Minister Narendra Modi a 5-point suggestion letter to address the COVID-19 crisis. In a 2-page letter to Prime Minister Modi, the veteran Congress leader said, "One must not look at absolute numbers, but the percentage of the population vaccinated. One of his 5 remedies to handle the devastating wave is to make public the vaccine orders placed for 6 months. He suggested that states must be given the freedom to define frontline workers. He said the center must support vaccine producers to ramp up manufacturing units. Vardhan asked Manmohan Singh to ask his party to follow his suggestions. He added that Congress leaders stand on the coronavirus pandemic and the indigenously manufactured vaccines has been so negative that it has led to below average coverage vaccination of senior citizens in the country. While you understand the importance of vaccination, people in responsible positions in your party as well as in state governments formed by the Congress do not seem to share your view," Vardhan wrote. Dr. Vardhan alleged that many Congress members and Congress-ruled state governments have taken extraordinary interest in spreading falsehoods regarding the efficacy of these vaccines, thereby fueling vaccine hesitancy and playing with the lives of our countrymen. While asserting that Dr. Manmohan Singh does understand the importance of vaccination, Vardhan said people in responsible positions in his party do not seem to share your view. He also said it is shocking that senior members of the Congress party are yet to utter a single word of gratitude towards our scientist community and vaccine manufacturers for empowering the world with vaccines. Minister claimed Dr. Singh's letter to Prime Minister Modi was full of factual inaccuracies as the central had already taken the steps suggested by him. Highlighting the point in the letter on allowing import of vaccines that have already been approved by credible foreign authorities, Vardhan said a decision on this had already been taken a week ahead of your suggestion. Dr. Singh's letter came a day after the Congress Working Committee at a meeting chaired by Party Chief Sonia Gandhi described the Modi government's COVID-19 response as colossal mismanagement and accused the Prime Minister of being busy campaigning instead of coordinating the war against the pandemic. News Desk, Karma News.